In the morning, guys. It's about 8:30 right now. Working on getting loaded. There we go. This is going to be interesting. This big piece of machine. A little skeptical about it right now. Kind of wish I took that other load and went with the $400 less. I'd be sitting over in Massachusetts right now. So we pretty much lost yesterday because they didn't want to load this and with the weather. It's kind of nice, gave time things to dry up. I know these tarps are all wet on the inside, but as soon as they open them up, they're going to dry out pretty quick. Still a little cold. It was feeling alright when I first got up, but now I'm standing out here for a few minutes. It's pretty chilly. Here's the machine. They're in the process of loading it right now. They already dropped these two steel plates on the trailer. I don't know if there's that one in the middle is definitely staying. The big one you guys can see from here. There's two small ones in the back. I think those ones are coming back off. I think they just put them there to help roll the unit. We're gonna get it on here, get it chained down, and get it all tarped and protected, and deliver it tomorrow morning. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's got these two guys. They're from the same company. They picked up the first part of the machine. This is the second part of the machine. They loaded the first part yesterday, got it all tarped up. I don't know if they finished tarping it this morning or if they actually loaded it and tarped it this morning. I know they're doing most of the work here, and I'm okay with that. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know how it went in a second. So by no means is it the prettiest job. She looks pretty good. Say so myself. Probably have to throw some more bungees on it as I go. I'm not particularly happy with the back, but it'll do. Just one of my lumber tarps, that's all it took. Used both of my pads. Had to wrap it up a little extra around the front nose so it didn't pierce through the tarp there. So I doubled up the padding around the front point there and threw a couple bungees around it so it wouldn't move. And then there was another piece in the back that you guys can't see. This sticks out a little bit in the back. I had to double the pad around that and stick a bungee around it. You can kind of tell right here in this corner, just above the nylon right there, there's a little bumps out a little bit. Alright, so we are finished. That lighting's been driving me nuts. Just making a breakfast burrito right now, and then taking off. I don't think the tarp's terrible. It could definitely be better. But I've seen some of these guys going down the road, and it could be a lot worse too. The big thing is it's completely covered. The edges are protected. If anything, we'll just have to see how it rides. I'm worried about it ballooning out a little bit because I have all the bungees down at the bottom, so might have to throw an extra 3 or 4 bungees on each side up in the middle and just pull down, just so that it's preventing it from doing this, from flapping. That's my only worry about it right now. With that, other than that, I think we'll be good. And I got to use my new binder, so so much lighter than the big ones, obviously. Completely changed. Pants were soaking wet from the tarp. My shirt was soaking wet from sweating. I ended up just throwing my sweatpants on for the rest of the day because I got 500 miles and my stomach's not feeling too good anyway. Ooh, it's good and hot. So I'm gonna finish up heating this burrito up and then take off down the road. Just toast it a little bit. 514 miles according to the GPS. Got an ETA of 8 o'clock tonight. Not sure if we're gonna make that.
You have 4 hours and 14 minutes of remaining drive time.
We've been here 3 hours now. So it didn't lose too much. That should be within my 14 hours still. Just over 10 hours and 13 minutes left on my 14, 10 hours and 22 minutes left to drive. So that's alright. Change off. Approve, edit. Uh, 08 42. Yeah, so that's it. We'll see how we make out. I'm probably going to find a rest area just before we get there, whatever the last rest area is. I don't think there's a truck stop right near there, so I'll probably find something close and then get over there, be there by probably by 7, 8 at the latest. I told them I'd definitely be there by 9 o'clock. Shouldn't have any problem being there by 9, but wasn't sure. I wanted to get everything finished. I don't like being, well, what time are you going to be there? What time are you going to be there? Well, I don't know how much longer it's going to take me to do the tarp. Then I can figure it out from there. I can give you an estimate of, you know, I'll be there between 8 and 10, but sometimes people just don't understand that, but it is what it is. So we're going to get out of here in the next 5 minutes and we'll see where we make it to. Morning, guys. We are here in Millville, New Jersey, and just waiting to get unloaded. The other guys that loaded me up, they're here. They're backing in the first truck, which has the forklift and stuff on it, and then I think I'm backing in after that, and then they're doing the other truck either Monday or right after me, but I'm not sure. Pretty easy run. We stayed in, you know, I'm not positive where we stayed. We stayed somewhere on 276. It was the last rest area, about 68 miles. Well, not about, it was 68 miles from here. Actually 65 miles, because it tried getting me to take an extra 3 miles wrapped around to get to here. But yeah, that's it. So here's the load. I showed you guys it tarped yesterday. And the only thing that pissed me off is they didn't tell me this thing had a bunch of oil in it. It smells like transmission fluid oil. And it's all over, coming from that little tote there. I think it's counterweights or something. But my padding tarp that had been over top of that, And oh, that piece, I had it wrapped around this piece here. That piece sticking out there, that's what I was talking about yesterday, that I had it wrapped around. But it was hung down and it was draped on the ground there, and it soaked up all that oil, the one corner of it. So instead of trying to roll it up and hoping that it dries out, I just cut that corner off. No sense having a nasty padding tarp or padding blanket that's going to cause even more crap. You know, get all that residue and everything all over somebody else's product. So I just went ahead and cut the corner off. Be better safe than sorry. And that's it. We got a little leakage up here in the front. I don't know if it's just natural oil, or it's probably the natural oil of the machine. So anyway, we're going to get this unloaded hopefully in the next 20 minutes, half an hour, and get out of here. I got one thing to do today. That's my old man bought another truck, and it's sitting at my grandparents' house right now, so I got to go pick that up and bring that home with me on my way home. I didn't plan on taking a load from here. I planned on going home, so I said I'll take the extra 50 miles out of my way and go pick up the truck and bring that home. I told him at the last one, I said stop buying trucks out of the area. So anyway, that's it for now. One thing I didn't mention, coming in here, I actually drove up here. Then on this little road here, I drove around the corner, pulled up here, up to that dumpster back there, and realized I needed to be turned around. These guys, they pulled down into that little area and came out, but their trailer dragged through the grass. They got regular tandems, I got spread, so if I did that, I would have tore that grass to shreds. So what I ended up doing was backed out of here, which was actually harder than backing into here. And it was a little tricky coming around this turn here, but got it done. And it worked out pretty good. So now we got to back down around that building over there, and yeah. So see you in a few. Alright, we're almost off. We're gonna show you guys how they do it real quick. They got it on these little wheels here. And then they got the forklift up front there. And they got a safety chain up to it. And they got these steel plates. Well, steel plate that I was sitting on, and then they had these other two like I told you guys yesterday. Got a tight squeeze here. They'll make it though. It is so much easier. Alright, we are all finished. Another successful delivery done. Pretty neat. Definitely enjoyed the experience doing this load. Really old building. It's pretty cool. Really old brickwork. Anyway, we got quite the journey left to go, but I'm going to finish the video here. I think it's like 360 something miles home. If I were going straight home. However, I'm not going straight home. I'm going to pick up a truck. So I'll probably shoot a quick picture, take a quick picture, and I'll throw it in at the end of this video. 321 miles home. And stopped by my grandfather's / aunt and uncle's.
Proceed to the
216 miles from here. Trip summary. So we started off, it was 321 miles. Now it's 420 miles. So it's an extra 99 miles. But that's alright, we'll get it done and out of the way, and it won't have to do it again. Until I decide to buy a vehicle for myself and it's wherever. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. Gonna do this paperwork real quick and I'm out of here.
You have to get stuck. You get deeper. Yeah.